The Super Smash Bros. Series of games have always had some kind of collectible element within them that players try to acquire throughout their time playing. Most recently, the Spirit Collection in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate acts as a test to the biggest fans of the series, and by far contains the most amount of collectibles in any of the Smash Bros. Games, currently sitting at over 1,000. To me, collecting the spirits was kinda like building a virtual collection of action figures, and this made me wonder how many of these spirits actually exist in real life as a piece of merchandise one can acquire. Welcome to Spirit Quest, a massive video project with the goal being to find one piece of merchandise for every spirit in Smash Bros. Ultimate, though there's some criteria each item has to meet. The item must be officially licensed from Nintendo, so no bootlegs or customs. The item has to prominently feature the character in question, so no cameos on packaging, for example. And finally, the item cannot be related to video game print material, such as strategy guides or magazines. We're going down the entire list in order, and some of the results might surprise you. So the first character is Mario, and I know you can assume that Mario probably has plushes and merchandise, but we're gonna make sure of that. We're gonna make sure. And there we go, we can clearly see some of these are actually fake, but we clearly see that Mario has many plushes that were made. This one is one of the Sanai ones, Little Buddy localized. This one is the Good Stuff one, like Carnival Prize one. This one is the Jack specific one. So plenty of Mario plushes, plenty of Mario figures. We knew that Mario had lots of merchandise. So next on the list is Builder Mario. For a really long time, Builder Mario didn't actually have anything. And a lot of these are actually bootlegs, but there is an official Builder Mario plush that exists. And if that does not suffice, there is also an official Builder Mario figure that Jack Specific made. So Builder Mario does have merchandise. Next is Wedding Mario. When Mario Odyssey came out, they made a Wedding Mario plush pretty much right away. You could buy him individually like this or in this 2-pack. That I wish I had bought at the time, but I didn't. Was there a Choco Egg figure released? I thought there was a... Oh, no, it was the Jax figure. There's a Jax-specific figure right here that was released in, I guess, many different types of packaging. I think I have this, actually, this open box version. And then there's the Amiibo. Next is Luigi. Pretty much any plush set that included Mario or figure set, Luigi also got the same treatment. Here's one of the smaller Jax-specific plushes. Here's the Sanai Luigi's Mansion plush. I think this is one of the bigger Sanai ones. Not really a surprise there. So next is Peach. So yeah, plenty of Peach plushes, not surprising at all. Oh, this is the one from Universal Studios Japan. I have seen some of these pop up on like Yahoo Japan auctions and stuff recently. I'll just show you one of the older ones too. From the Takara set the Super Mario Kart set by Takara. So next is Daisy. Again, just like, I guess type in Daisy plush, you get all kinds of stuff. There were a handful of Daisy plush that were released. There's the Little Buddy made like plushes of like every main Mario character. I don't know, is this the Good Stuff one? Yeah, so Good Stuff and Sanai are really the main Daisy plushes. She didn't get any like UFO plushes or anything back in the day, so there's not as much stuff for her. Okay, next is Bowser. So as expected, plenty of Bowser stuff. There's the Universal Studios Japan one, which actually is really nice. I like this one a lot more than the Sanai one. I think I'm trying to find like an official Sanai one. I think this is like one of the stock photos for the Sanai one. I never really liked how it looked. It was just standing up kind of awkwardly. I think the proportions are weird. So Dr. Mario, this is where things get a little interesting. Up until Sanai made this Dr. Mario plush like recently, within the past couple of years, there was actually no Dr. Mario plushes that existed. This is the first one, and I believe it was made to be based on the Dr. Mario World game that was on mobile, which I think is shutting down actually pretty soon. And I believe this figure as well was the first Dr. Mario figure that ever existed. Oh, and then there's the Amiibo, of course, as well. Dr. Mario doesn't have a lot of stuff, which might come as a surprise since so many other Mario forms have other figures and stuff. Oh, there was a cookie jar, actually. I knew there was a Dr. Mario cookie jar, so I bet you guys didn't know this existed. Yeah, according to this, it was 1993, so... Okay, so I guess if Jax had never come along, this would be the only physical Dr. Mario item aside from those, like, games I was talking about, but I don't know if I'm even going to be able to find it. There were these really weird, it was like a physical puzzle game. It almost looked like it was like like a medicine bottle. Oh, this is what it was. This is what it was. It's a little like game that has Dr. Mario in it. And okay, I guess these aren't viruses, they're pills. It's actually kind of like this, I guess, where you try and get the pills through the hole, except this one is a lot more complex. There's more like layers to it, I guess. So Rosalina, she didn't get any plushes for a really long time though, kind of like Daisy. There's this Sanai one, which is the one everyone kind of has, and then there's the Good Stuff one, which came out relatively recently, and I believe that's it for those plushes. I don't think she got any other plushes, and she has a few figures as well. It's mostly just small Gashapon figures, and then the amiibo. Now, obviously, Bowser Jr. has lots of plushes, you know, all the usual suspects, Sanai, and so this one came out in the Universal Studios Japan. Are those all the plushes he has? I think there's a little plush keychain that exists, but I can't remember if it's Bowser Jr. or Baby Bowser, because I thought it went to a Yoshi's Island set. I think it's this one, and I think I have it. I thought it went to a Yoshi's Island set or something. I think Baby Mario and Baby Luigi go to this set, but I guess that would be Bowser Jr. So he's got a little keychain and a couple plushes, so that gets the job done. But if we want to be a little more authentic, we gotta find an item where he's in the clown cart, but I do know that one exists. This was a little Gashapon figure that I think they came out a really long time ago, but I remember seeing them in GameStop. Like, they were localized a few years ago, I think. I always wanted to pick this one up, but they were blind packaging, so you didn't know which one you were gonna get. So next is Iggy. He did get one official one, and it was by Sanai, of course. I thought he had a Keshi as well. Yeah, I was right. I thought I had seen Koopaling figures before. Yo, not Iggy from JoJo. Yeah, okay, so all the Koopalings also have Keshi figures as well, back in the old Japanese unpainted sets. Next is Wendy. So we know that Wendy has the Sanai plushes, but did you know that Takara made a Wendy plush that dates all the way back to the Yoshi Safari set? In Japan, it was a UFO plush set. And there it is. The Mario actually has a little thing inside his super scope. You like squeeze his stomach and air kind of pushes out this little like laser as if he's shooting. So next is Lemmy. Again, Sanai did the Lemmy plush. We got Roy. Is this real? Oh, this must be real. I don't know if I knew they made a Roy. This is fake though. Popco never made a Roy figure, and you can tell just by the quality it looks garbage. So Larry, I think Larry's one of the more popular ones. I feel like I see a lot of Larry stuff, or maybe I just always see this figure in the store. So yeah, plush figure of him. Ludwig, the Jax, and the Senai, and the all that stuff. Then Morton. So this was part of the old Jax Pacific Microland series, which was discontinued a long time ago. I guess they made a Morton for that. Let's get Super Mushroom. So yeah, plenty of Super Mushroom plushes have existed. It's too bad they never made a Mario 64 set that had actual like characters in it. It was just the Goombas and the mushrooms. But I guess we'll probably never get Goombas with hats like these again, so they're nice to have. Next is Fireflower. For years, the only plush you could find of it were these fake ones. And I believe I've seen some fake Fireflower plushes that look like this, dating all the way back to like late 2000s, early 2010s. I think it was around the early 2010s I found like the first bootleg Fireflower plush. Good Stuff actually came out with one not too long ago. I think it was a couple years ago. So this exists as an official plush. This was another one of those figures I went to the Bowser Jr. set, actually. I believe there's a garden statue as well of the Yeah, this is it. Oh, did they make a whole set of these? I didn't even know that. I thought they only made a Fireflower one. That's really cool. I would have liked to have owned these, but I don't have any of them. So Superstar. Yeah, so this one has kind of been around for a really, really long time. And there's this Jax Pacific plush that plays sound as well, kind of like a redone version from the original Banpresto one. Metal Mario is actually another really like interesting character that didn't get a lot of merchandise until recently. So for a really long time, this was the only like real piece of Metal Mario merchandise. It's a very old UFO plush from the Mario 64 set back in like 1997, I think they came out, and it was very, very hard to find back then, and it's almost impossible to find now. There was also a model kit of Metal Mario that came out, if I can find a good picture of it. Yeah, there's this one that you put together, you like build it all yourself, and it's like, it's only a couple inches tall, but it's like a I guess like a full body size. But then over the several years of Metal Mario kind of increasing in popularity, Jakks Pacific came out with like 4-inch figures and 2.5-inch figures, and then Sentai came out with this plush recently. I don't have it yet, but it's a really nice plush, and I don't really like Sentai plushes that much, but I like this one. Oh yeah, Jakks did a Metal Mario plush too. I actually like this one a ton. I have this one. I would probably recommend this one. I just love this plush. So next is Boo Mario. I don't actually know if this is real, because I know that like this is fake. I know they made a fake one, and this one is the fake one. Entertainment Earth has these, so they only sell real things, so this must be real. I'm not sure if I knew that this existed. Bampresto made a Boo Mario plush that went to a DX plush set. Oh, and actually, Sentai did one too in their Mario Galaxy plush set as well. Rock Mario. So, I actually don't think I've ever seen a well, never mind. Did you guys know that they made a Rock Mario Choco Egg figure? This went to a Choco Egg Mario set, and there you go. I'm not sure if I knew that. So Gold Mario, I know they made a lot of Gold Mario stuff. Jakks made one. There's this large figure, I guess. I don't think they ever made a plush though, and I'd be shocked if I was wrong. Yeah, never made a plush. I don't remember ever seeing a plush of Gold Mario. So Fox Luigi, we have to find a plush that's like this. But the only problem is this is a counterfeit plush, and I don't think they ever made an official Kitsune Luigi plush, which means that we better hope there's a figure, or we might not have. Oh, holy crap. Yo, the freaking Connects Luigi saves the day. We actually do have a piece of official Kitsune Luigi merchandise, because nothing else that was made for Kitsune Luigi exists officially. This is these like Jakks figures are customs. These are counterfeit. This is counterfeit. So the Connects figure is the only one. So Flying Squirrel Toad. Yeah, of course, Sentai Little Buddy, so that exists. And I believe there was a figure in the Jakks Microland set as well. Yep, there it is. So Baby Peach. You guys probably saw when we were looking for Peach stuff that, yes, a real one exists. Again, Little Buddy, blah, blah, blah. This is a classic fake that's been going around for years. And, oh, yeah, there's a Choco Egg figure as well. So, some Cat Princess Peach. Yeah, there was a plush that came out in the Super Mario 3D World set. There's also, I guess, this new one that came out from the Nintendo Store Tokyo. So, Peach Wedding now. So, you guys probably saw earlier there was a Wedding Peach plush that goes with the Mario, and it looks like this. And then there was also one in the box set. Wedding Bowser. Now, this one is kind of interesting, because I believe the Wedding Bowser plush, the Wedding Bowser plush is fake. Yeah, this is pretty much the whole set, is just these 4 characters. There was never a Bowser. The only thing that counts as Wedding Bowser is the amiibo. So I guess in this instance, where I said, like, are we going to count amiibos? I guess in this instance, we would count the amiibos, because like I said, just like with Wolf, when we get to the Star Fox stuff, I remember I talked about the Wolf amiibo in my Smash merch video. That was the only piece of merchandise for him. So I guess the same thing is going to apply to this Bowser. He was not in the Choco Egg set, right? Yeah, he wasn't there. There's no... No, this is the whole Choco Egg Odyssey set, so there is no Bowser in there. Next is Toad. As you expect, there's plenty of Toad plushes. Good stuff, Little Buddy, the usual suspects. So, okay, so now here's Captain Toad. Now, I know there's a Captain Toad plush, official plush that Sentai made. Of course they did. So there you go. But there's actually an official figure too, and this is it. It's a Club Nintendo prize figure of Captain Toad, and the light on his forehead actually lights up. It's really, really cool. I believe it was a Club Nintendo Europe reward, so it wasn't even available in the US, and it's very, very hard to find. It counts as a piece of merchandise, so that's really cool. So next is Toadette, And Toadette is pretty interesting when it comes to merchandise. I guess I didn't know Toadette actually got a plush. I swear the last time I looked, Toadette did not have an official plush, but I guess Little Buddy actually made one, so Senai in Japan. Not as much stuff as you'd expect for like a mainline Mario character. Toadsworth, I think, is exactly like Toadette, where like he doesn't have like anything made for him. I'm like 100. Yeah. Okay, all of these plushes are fake. They're not real. There was never a Toadsworth plush in any set, actually. No set. Senai never made one. He was not in any Mario Sunshine sets. He wasn't in any Mario Party sets. He was in nothing. So all these are counterfeit and fake, so they cannot count for our list. And I do not believe he had a figure either. I don't think they ever made a figure of Toadsworth. So once again, this is fake. This is an old school counterfeit. They just took the regular Toad figure and just painted over him. You found this a lot back in the day on eBay, so that's not real. I guess this is a custom, but customs also do not count for our list, so that's not real. I don't think Toadsworth has any official merchandise. I can't think of anything off the top of my head that he appeared in that was official, but we'll do one more thing. So I'll just do some Japanese searches and see if we come up with anything like super obscure, but I'm just seeing the fake plushes here. I'll look for figures. Yeah, just the spirit. just the spirit. So I'm not seeing anything for figures. This RPG Keshi that's the Toad Chancellor. That's not Toadsworth. We'll do keychain, and then we'll do maybe like card. Maybe he has like a trading card. That's the only other thing I can think of that he would have. Oh, what is that? If these are official, that would mean that Toadsworth actually has a trading card, and that counts because it's not like video game print material like a magazine or a strategy guide, and this item is entirely dedicated to Toadsworth. So that would count. I'm going to do a really quick search for just cards to see if we can find other like cards of him. And if the same results show up, then I'm going to... Yep, there. Well, there you go. We did it. We actually found a piece of Toadsworth merchandise. It looks like this was a New Super Mario Bros. I guess gum card set or trading card set, and one of the characters in the set is Toadsworth. Right, he's right there. He's right there. So Toadsworth did get an item, and as far as we know, it's only one item, but it's a trading card. There it is. Cool. We did it. I didn't know that existed. I bet you guys didn't either. All right, let's pick things back up with Waluigi. There's the Little Buddy ones and the Senai Japanese ones, and there really aren't like a ton of Waluigi plushes though. Like, there are no old UFO ones or anything. So Goomba, plenty of Goomba plushes. Jax, Senai, Little Buddy. The Popcorn one's pretty classic. I actually like that one a lot. There's this one that I talked about earlier. Mario 64 one. Yeah, plenty of Goomba stuff. Koopa. Like, there you go, Koopa. Just a billion different Koopa plushes, and there's plenty of Koopa figures too. Hammer Bro. So, I think Hammer Bro only got a plush recently, and of course it's by Little Buddy Senai. Yeah. Lakitu and Spiny. So, I guess bonus points. We didn't actually have to find a separate Lakitu. And I guess the figure art set might be the only actual thing that comes with an open Spiny and a Lakitu. So, we get bonus points for that. Blooper. I think Jax made a Blooper figure. Yeah. I think... Do I have this? I don't even know if I have this. Bullet Bill. Jax made one. Little Buddy made one. Yeah, and then what's like... There's Bonsai Bill. Well, we don't even have to search anything else. There's the Bonsai Bill, and I'm pretty sure that's... Yeah, Little Buddy? I guess even if we don't count the Little Buddy one that for some reason no one has in their hand... I did forget about this one. The Mario World UFO one. Shy Guy. I wonder what company made Shy Guy plushes. Oh, every company I already named. Pidgeot. Now, this is an interesting one. There is a Pidgeot plush, and it's a... No, not Pidgey. Yeah, okay. So, there is one, and it's a UFO Japanese plush of Pidgeot from the Super Mario All-Star collection. So I guess the plush is the only thing, and if it wasn't for this plush, there might be no merchandise of him unless there was like a trading card, which I would have looked for, but we found the plush. I thought there was a Keshi, but I guess there's not. Oh, we're getting into like Mario Bros. 2 stuff. So the only Birdo plush that I know, well, never mind, there's a little buddy one. I, for some reason, didn't realize that, but I knew that there was one that went to the All-Star set that Pidgeot is also from. Mouser. So I know there is a Mouser figure. It's a little wind-up toy from Mario Bros. 2. Yep, there it is. There he is. Oh, and here's him in the package. That's, I believe, oh, there's also a Keshi of him and a card too. I'm not sure if I knew that. I don't remember like ever seeing this before, but I knew I had seen this before. So that's pretty cool that Mouser got some merchandise actually. Next is Wart. So I know that Wart got a Keshi. So if we don't, so these are all customs. So I know he got a Keshi though. So if we can find a picture of the Keshi, we'll be good. Yeah, so right here next to Yogi Bear for some reason. There he is. There's a Wart Keshi. Oh, next is Boo. Plenty of Boo stuff. King Boo. I don't think there were any King Boo plushes, so I don't know why I'm typing this in. There's only like one figure I can think of, and it's the Luigi's Mansion Sofubi. Yeah, this one. This is a really, really cool figure. It's pretty hard to find now, I believe. You don't really see it very often. But this is a really, really cool figure. I feel like it's one of the only accurate, like, well, it's one of the only King Boo figures that even exists, but I feel like it's like one of the only really accurate ones. Like, this is also official. It's a light, but the Luigi's Mansion one has always been like the real like King Boo to me. Like, this one is just kind of like, it's a Boo with a crown. Bomb-Omb. Well, as expected, Little Buddy and Jax and good stuff. And yeah, you can find Bomb-Omb stuff. It's not hard. Chain Chomp. Now, for a really, really long time, Chain Chomp was another one of those characters that didn't have like any merchandise. Like I've been saying though, now you can find the Jax one and the Little Buddy one, but for a really long time, these were the only ones you could find actually. They're very, again, classic bootlegs that showed up in the late 2000s, early 2010s on eBay, and they were everywhere. I think originally the blue one was actually the only one you could find. This was like the default one, as if the bootleggers didn't know what the actual colors of a Chain Chomp were. And I don't know if this chain is plastic or if it's actually metal. I thought I remember back in the day hearing that this chain was actually metal, and it was kind of like crazy because like, wow, they put a metal chain on like a plush for kids, but I don't know if any of these were actually metal. That might have just been like a rumor or something, but Thwomp. I don't think there's a plush of him. I don't know why I typed that in. Oh, no, never mind. Nipper Plant. I believe the only Nipper Plant figure that exists, or piece of merchandise, aside from like trading cards, we could look for trading cards if I don't find this. I believe there's a Keshi. What? No, I'm pretty sure there's a Keshi of it. I swear there was a Keshi of this character. I swear I had seen one before. Well, I guess there's this. So we accidentally ended up finding this, and apparently it's a card of the Nipper Plant, which I said cards did count, or certain cards would count depending on what it was. And I would say this one does count because it looks like the card specifically is talking about the Nipper Plants. And it's showing you how you can kill them or whatever. This would count as merchandise. So, I think the only merchandise that the Nipper Plant got is this card and maybe some other cards too. Oh, I don't even see any other cards. Unless I'm missing something, this card is the only Nipper Plant merchandise that exists. I just can't find anything else. PD Piranha. Yeah, so the only PD Piranha plush that I know of that is official is a Popco one that came out with this set. So this is an official plush. And other than that, I don't believe there were any other official PD Piranha pieces of merchandise at all, actually. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. There's the Dino Piranha keychain I was talking about, but that's not PD Piranha. I knew that existed. I don't know what this is, but I guess that doesn't count because he's not, or it's a sticker sheet. It's not really focusing on him, featuring him, so I don't know if I would count that, but that doesn't really matter. That's okay. We got our plush. Boom Boom. Senai, Little Buddy, usual suspects. Oh, and then Pom Pom. We did just see the Pom Pom plush from little buddy Sanai. This is real. This does exist. Tatanga. I think he's from Mario Land. I believe he has a Keshi. Okay, so there it is. I knew he had a Keshi. Oh my goodness, I've seen this before, and I knew he had one. I was thinking like maybe it actually was just the ship and not actually him inside the ship. Maybe you could put like different characters in the ship and he wasn't a character that was in the set, but nope, here it is. I knew it. I knew there was a Keshi of him, and this was like close to $300, so, and it's sold out. This is a very, very hard to collect set. It's a Mario Land Keshi set. But if we didn't find that, I was gonna say this card would count anyway, so he would still have merchandise anyway, but no plushes for him, and I believe the Keshi is the only figure he ever got. Ooh, Hothead. I cannot think of any time I have ever seen a Hothead anything. Let me try Japanese. I'm trying to think what the best strategy is for this one. If there's anything he has, I think it would be a card. What do you guys think of this? What was the kanji for Hothead? That does say Hothead right here. What does this say though? I think we found our Hothead item. I think this would count because the card does say Hothead right here, and here he is in the card. And Mario is clearly like trying to avoid the Hotheads. That's like the scene of the card. I think this is the only piece of Hothead merch that exists, and I'm gonna say it counts because of the criteria that we set up. Yeah, let's check out Charge and Chuck. Oh, there's a plush of him I know actually. Yeah. Okay, I was thinking like right when I typed that in, I'm like, wait, is there even a figure? But I knew there was a plush. This is a really old UFO plush from the Mario World set. It's pretty hard to find nowadays. You used to be able to find them all over the place. He has a plastic helmet, which is pretty cool. It's a nice plush. Wiggler. This is what I was talking about earlier with the Bowser Jr. and the Mario and the Fire Flower. I remember seeing this one back in the day as well. This was another figure I wish I got along with the Bowser Jr. and the Clown card from this set. But again, there were blind packages that I didn't want to like, buy a bunch and not get. I guess I should have, but I mean, I don't know. They were like $8 at GameStop or something, and I didn't want to like pay that much for them. Like I just felt like that was too much money. So Kamek, the usual suspects, which is kind of weird because I feel like Kamek isn't a character that like really deserves to get a lot of merchandise. Mecha Koopa. Now I know there's a Mecha Koopa Choco Egg figure, so yeah, I knew this existed. So oh, there is a real Mecha Koopa plush. I guess I didn't remember that. I'm not up to date with the Sanai stuff. Dry Bowser. So recently a Dry Bowser plush came out with so this one is official. It came out with the Metal Mario one. So these are official, but for a really, really, really long time, this counterfeit one was the only one you could find. Again, another classic late 2000s, early 2010s fake that flooded eBay and never really went away. And I don't believe he has any figures, but he was going to have a figure. Jakks Pacific had announced they were thinking about making a Dry Bowser figure. And I believe there was a little prototype mock-up image of it. I can't find it, but there was a little like lineup sheet that had, I think, Piranha Plant and then Metal Bowser, but the text above it said Metal Bowser or Dry Bowser. So at one point, Jakks Pacific was going to make they were thinking about making a 6-inch Dry Bowser figure that would have been part of their 6-inch line. But that never happened. The Metal Bowser never happened. The Piranha Plant never happened, or whoever else was on that sheet. And after Ganondorf and the Metroid came out, that ended the 6-inch line. Nabbit, I know that there's actually a lot of Nabbit plushes. Yeah, I don't think Jakks ever made one, but Little Buddy, Sanai made one. And there's a lot of figures. There's the Microland figure, which was the one I was thinking of. There's a Choco Egg figure. Well, maybe that's actually it. Big Urchin, I know, actually has a Choco Egg figure. It was in one of the... Wait, am I wrong? No, I knew it. Wait a second. This is just regular Urchin. Did we finally find a character that doesn't have merchandise? Does Big Urchin... Because this is what I was thinking of, was this. But this is regular Urchin, and clearly they're two different characters. Oh no! Oh no! This is Urchin. Like, Urchin. This is Urchin. I don't know. I don't think Big Urchin ever got anything. And this is Urchin. but not Big Urchin. I think we might have hit the first character that doesn't have any merchandise. Like, see, this is a Mario World card set or whatever, and like here he is, but that's regular Urchin, right? Yeah, because he was in Mario World. This guy debuted in New Super Mario Bros. Wii, and they only appear in World 4. If we can find like a full set of these cards, maybe? No, I don't think so, because like, look, here's Urchin in the set, but I didn't see a Big Urchin when I found that originally. I think Big Urchin is just like an unfortunate like variation of regular Urchin, to the point where like no one bothered making anything of him, because if someone was going to do something, it was regular Urchin. Oh, check the chat. Foolish Connor found him in a Lego set in 2D obstacle in Jack's Pacific Mario Underwater set? Wait, wait. I need a picture of this. Oh, there he is too. There he is. Well, thank you, Foolish Connor. Thanks for finding that. Jack's Pacific. Yeah, the company saved the day. Jack saved the day by making a Big Urchin as a background, like, kind of 2D, 3D element to this underwater set. So this counts right here. This counts. We gotta calm down now. So I know that a King Bomb plush exists. The old UFO one that has been around forever, made by Ben Presto, so it's official. And there's also a little metal figure of him that goes to a little metal figure Keshi set right here. It came in different colors. This completes the first 66 spirits in the list, with several interesting characters kicking off the next episode. How many Mario Sunshine items exist, or characters from Galaxy? Did Plessy get any merchandise, and have you ever seen Double Dash carts on anything outside of the games? All this and dozens more, next time on Spirit Quest. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to check out some of my other game-related Lost Media videos. Thanks for watching, and until next time, Finn.